Welcome to Wilderness Wanderers, the channel dedicated to everyone who loves hiking and the great outdoors. If you're new to our channel, I'm Kat and this is Kev.
In this video, we're going to show you how we went from this to this in less than a year. Here we go.
Follow me to the sunshine, come and see what it feels like. Higher, higher than we climb, I know somewhere that you and I we can stay why, we can stay why, we can stay why.
Between us, we've lost 120 pounds and we have completely turned our lives around. All of the links to the support groups, Facebook pages, YouTube channels, etc. are going to be linked below so you can check those out after the video.
How did we do it then? How did we go from two morbidly obese people who could hardly walk a city block without being in pain and an alcoholic to where we are today?
I turned 50 in 2018, and by the end of that year, I was 45 pounds overweight. My mental health was atrocious, and I was in the deep throes of alcoholism. I hit rock bottom at the end of 2018, and I had my last drink on December 23rd of that year.
In April of 2019, I also quit drinking to support Kat and live a healthier lifestyle.
Quitting alcohol was by far the most difficult thing I have ever done. Once I stopped, I thought the weight would just drop off. No. Because when you quit alcohol, the sugar cravings kick in hard. I was eating one of these every night, but it was better to do that than to pick up a drink. I was assured by my support group, Women Who Don't Drink on Facebook, that the sugar cravings would subside. Sure enough, 6 months into sobriety, the sugar cravings eased off and I was able to start tackling my weight.
I needed a CPAP and had the big three: high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and high blood sugar. Since 2014, Kat and I have tried dieting before. We've tried Atkins, Weight Watchers. I used to go to the gym every day for every day of the week for a year.
And honestly, once we just quit the fad diets and I went back to drinking, we just put all of that weight back on. A couple of years before I got sober, I was diagnosed with the first stages of liver cirrhosis, arthritis, and also suffered from chronic pain. Once I was 6 months into sobriety, I knew I had to have an honest conversation with my doctor. He explained to me that I could really help these health issues if I stayed sober and lost weight.
We researched intermittent fasting for beginners via Instagram. It seemed easy. Just don't eat breakfast, right?
That's an oversimplified explanation of what intermittent fasting is, but basically he's not wrong. We began in April of 2019 using the 16-8 method. Now that means that you don't eat for 16 hours a day and you do eat healthy during 8 hours a day, which is pretty easy because you're asleep for most of those 16 hours. After 3 months, it was having such a dramatic effect that Kev had to buy all new clothes. All new clothes. Then we worked up to where we are now, which is 18-6. 18 hours fasting, 6 hours eating, and occasionally a 24-hour fast when we can.
We also needed to exercise. By the middle of 2019, our hiking was becoming more and more challenging. So we began following Yoga with Adriene on YouTube to help gain muscle strength and to lose weight.
Intermittent fasting by now had become our regular eating plan. And then about 6 months ago, I watched 2 documentaries on Netflix, Forks Over Knives and The Game Changers. After watching both these documentaries, I knew that we had to be plant-based to improve our overall health. We are now about 90% plant-based. And I say 90% because we occasionally eat fish and I couldn't give up cheese. So let's talk now about our health as it stands now.
Within the first 3 months, I no longer needed my CPAP. And after a year, my BMI was in a healthy range and my doctor took me off my medication for my diabetes, high cholesterol, and also my high blood pressure, as it's now controlled with diet and exercise.
Once I was 2 years sober, I revisited my doctor and he did blood tests to confirm that I no longer had cirrhosis of the liver and that my BMI was now in the perfect range for my height. And my arthritis has been greatly helped by my muscles being stronger to support me.
In a nutshell then, we completely changed our lifestyle. went 90% plant-based, and are sticking to healthier eating habits.
We didn't promise a magic fix at the beginning of this video, and we understand that eating healthy and losing weight does not fix all health problems. But what we can tell you is that for us, it has made a dramatic difference, and we are now living a happier and healthier life. We're living proof that you can change your life for the better, and that healthier eating and exercise is really the only way to do it.
Leave us a comment below or ask any question you like about any of the subjects we've talked about today.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Normally we upload hiking videos, and we do so every Wednesday and Saturday.
Until the next time, we'll see you on the trail.
To the sunshine, come and see what it feels like.